Teacher's input. Teacher's input is a very important factor in the lesson. Although the teacher talk time should always be less than the student talk time. The students should be allowed to talk more than the teacher. There has to be a ratio between the two, and the part of the teacher should always be less. However, the input given by the teacher is also very important, especially when you are talking about the language use. In the video that follows, you will be able to see how the teacher inputs the language use in the lesson, how she tells the students to pick out the key words and phrases. She just points out that you have to look for key words or phrases. She does not say these are the key words or phrases. She elicits the answers from the learners. What will happen? The learners will be very keen to look for the key words and the phrases to give answers to the teacher. But basically, the teacher's input is that she is driving them towards doing something. That is the teacher's input. She is guiding them towards doing an exercise. Otherwise, the students are going to read independently or silently or loudly, and then what? What are they supposed to do out of it? Many a times it has been noticed that while the reading activity is taking place, the teachers think the job is done. That was a reading session and it's been done. I'm afraid that is not the true story. We need to guide our students to do something, to look for something in the reading session that we have done. So the teacher in the video clip asks the students to look for key words and phrases. And the students keenly look for them and then answer, and therefore everybody is learning those key words and phrases. Next, she talks about choice of language. Again, I'm afraid this activity is hardly done in the classroom. Choice of language in the reading passage is very important for the students to analyze why this choice of language has been used. Why not some other words instead of these words? That is the main purpose of the reading activity. By reading, we come to know why the writer used this language. And when we come to know why the writer uses this language, then we are able to use the language while we are writing. So, as you know, writing is a product of reading. But how will we learn to write? Only when we will analyze why these words or why this particular choice of language was made by the writer. And then only while writing we would know, okay, we need to use this language to make it very clear. You will see in the examples that you watch in the video how clear the instructions are, that why the language has been used. Again and again, the teacher emphasizes, please tell me why this language was used and what do the words suggest. She does not want them to give her a meaning, what the words mean. She is asking them, what do the words suggest? Please make a note of it.
What is the first process that we go through when you receive your answer sheets? Underline keywords and phrases. All right, question number 6. Give one detail from paragraph 1 which shows the narrator and his companions are walking on high ground. What are the key words and phrases in this question? Anya. No, I don't want the answer. I want the key words and phrases from the question. Look at the answer sheet. Neha?
Give one detail.
So we know it's 1 and it's a detail. All right. Then from paragraph 1, so you zero in on paragraph 1.
Which shows that the narrator.
Which shows, right?
Narrator and his companions.
The narrator and his companions, yeah,
Are walking on the highway.
are walking on high ground. So now you go back to your comprehension passage. Have you all underlined the key words and phrases?
Yes.
All right. Now you go back to your comprehension and find that detail in paragraph 1. So you are going to use what? Embedded quotes. So you are going to write this phrase in embedded quotes and give your explanation. Do it now. So you will write, this quotation shows that the narrator and his companions were on high ground.
You have to do it with a pencil.
Pen, pencil. Pen is preferred. This is a guided comprehension for the benefit of those who have joined us this year, but most of you do know these techniques already. All right? Please utilize only the space you have been given. There's no need to go into terrific details. You have to tell me what this shows. Okay? Shows. You.
The line where
This shows that.
they're walking on high ground.
Yes. Don't give me half answers. Don't just write the quote. You have to write the explanation that it shows that they are walking on higher ground.